Breaking news: Simon Èkpá pushes for Biafran independence in United States. Now, this particular news has actually caused a lot of upset, both to the Zoological Republic of Nigeria and great joy for Biafrans. But meanwhile, I want to clarify this issue here. The Prime Minister said in his words, Prime Minister Simon Èkpá made it clear that he doesn't care about the propaganda that the Nigerian media, the Zoo media, writes about him. He doesn't care. The most important thing be say, they play, they show. He's doing the needful, and Biafrans are loving it. Now, before we go into this important news, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform that gives you quality news and information on everything happening in Biafran territory. Please subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you will be notified ASAP. Now, the news in detail. Simon Èkpá, a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, has engaged the American lobbying firm Moran Global Strategies (MGS) to advance the cause of Biafran independence in the United States. This development comes at a time when there are increasing calls for Èkpá to be extradited to Nigeria to face prosecution over allegation of terrorism. Èkpá, a Nigerian Finnish citizen who resides in Finland, leads a Biafran agitating group known as the Autopilot or Brigade, Biafran Republic Government in exile. That is what it is known as. The Prime Minister Simon Èkpá, who often refers to himself, he is the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá, actually applied in June 2024 to engage the service of Moran Global Strategies, a lobbying firm owned by former U.S. Congressman John Moran. The agreement between Èkpá and MGS, obtained by Igbo history, indicates that the firm will dedicate its effort to representing the interests of Biafra. According to the contract signed on June 2024 by Prime Minister Simon Èkpá on behalf of Brigade, Moran Global Strategies will work to persuade the U.S. government to support the secession of Biafra from Nigeria. The firm's responsibilities include providing strategic advice and facilitating interactions with members of the United States executive and legislative branches, as well as other relevant stakeholders. Now, before we conclude on these, I just forget about the write-up, from, the Zoo media and all that. I want you to understand the efforts Simon Èkpá is making in making sure that Biafran freedom comes to Biafrans in the right way. So it is not just about bringing propaganda. Like I said earlier, they play, they show. Imagine explaining without evidence. You go explain, tire. Nobody cares if you actually tried. But the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá has been doing the needful. He has been playing. And we are seeing it. And that is the most important thing. Anyhow, the Nigerian government wants to, do everything to bring him down. It does not really matter. As far as we are sure of, what he is actually doing in the Biafran cause. And that is just it. Now, let us round up, these news. We continue. Èkpá's decision to hire a U.S. lobbying firm comes against the backdrop, of course, for his extradition to Nigeria to face charges related to terrorism. In July 2024, Èkpá claimed responsible for an attack in Imo State that resulted in the killing of 4 police and women. This has intensified demands for his prosecution. Now, talking about this, the Nigerian government trying to prosecute the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, claiming just the same way they've always said, Onyedo Mazenamdi Kanu claimed an attack that happened that caused the buying of so people, or their terrorist Zoo media. Now, you still forget that we are actually in a country or a contraption where the terrorist zoo has been buying innocent Biafran back to back on daily basis without anybody coming to their aid. Nobody is saying anything about this. Nobody is coughing about it. Nobody is defending it. And yet nobody is saying anything about it. But just because of the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa refused to be an agent of caricature by the Nigerian government, just because of the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa said, no, definitely, I must defend my people. I must continue with what, my boss, or with what Onyedo Mazenamdi Kanu started. That is why he is seen as, in quotes, a terrorist. In fact, that brings me to the video I want to play, for every Biafran. I want you to listen to this video, concerning the hoisting of the Russian flag, in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, which has actually resulted, to a lot of controversies. The Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has actually reacted to this, by answering a very important question that has been in the mind of people. Let me make you understand something you people don't understand. Simon Ekpa is a soldier. Not just any soldier. Simon Ekpa fought in a major WAR for Finland. So that guy, he knows the strategy of getting freedom. He understands what freedom fighting is all about, and he is smart about it. That is why I listen, most times when I listen to him answering some certain questions, you might not really understand the angle he's coming from. But he's coming from the angle of a man who has actually participated in freedom fighting. He knows and understands what it means to be a freedom fighter. And that is just the reality. Listen to this video, then go to the comment section. Let us have a discussion on this.
Carmelo, please grab the mic.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, please. Go ahead.
Okay. Ọmalịcha nwa Chineke nyere obodo ya bịa ka o dozie obodo anyị ka mụ na gị tọlibe. Greetings to the Prime Minister of the People's Republic. Greetings to the cabinet members of Brigi. Greetings to Biafrans all over the world and lovers of freedom. My Prime Minister, my question to you now, sir, is what's your reaction to the fact that Northerners are protesting with the Russian flag? I want to get your reaction officially, sir.
Everybody have rights to protest with any flag they want. We have seen Boko Haram flag in Aso Rock before, so it is not a big deal. They can protest with any flag they want. We are also having flags. I can put any flag I want. So anybody telling you that the Russian flag is treason, even though we are not Nigerians, but I'm just telling you that even the Aso Rock president Buhari has flagged the Boko Haram Ansaru flag in the Aso Rock with what is the name of the other one? What is the name of the former chief of army staff? Brutai. Everybody saw the flag of Boko Haram in the Aso Rock. They flag it. So if anybody is talking about, for those who don't understand anything in Nigeria, if anybody is talking about treason. Actually, they have supported Boko Haram, and that's why they are terrorist state. That's why they kill people without remorse. So those flying Russia flag have the right to fly any flag they want. It is their right. But of course, Nigeria is not a country that they are not civilized. This is a nomadic country, terrorist country that doesn't know anything about international law. Everybody have right to flag any flag they want. So why they are complaining about the Russian flag? It's just they are the one who tell them to carry the Russian flag at the same time come openly to say, oh, they are carrying Russian. But the one supporting it. Didn't you see the police carrying the flag? You didn't see the army carrying the flag? So don't listen to what they do in the public, please. Russia have rejected them. They will continue to reject them. They are just doing this thing to see whether there's going to be a reaction from that side. I'm not against them carrying Russia flag. They can carry. It's a right of everybody to do. If they want to do that. After all, you see other people carrying American flag and the Israeli flag in their country. It does not mean anything. But because there is a ulterior motive, which they themselves are the one behind it. But we know their games. So please, I'm not against it, and it is their right to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Another question, sir. During the protest, Nigeria tried to throttle the internet of Nigerians. So I wanted to get your reactions to that also.
About internet, what is my business about internet? Nigeria have been cutting internet in the north. When they want to kill the people, they cut the internet. Are you not aware of that?
Yes, sir. But do you think they will do that after the declaration? They will connive with the companies to try to discommunicate Biafrans?
Let them disconnect the Biafrans now. There are people who believe in them who are still part of Biafra. Not the only Biafra people will suffer up. The company that providing those network will also get lost, and Biafra government is also putting something in place. So we are on top of our game.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Bless you too.
Thank you, Onyekachi. Thank you very much.
And those who are interested in Russia flag, I don't know why they are interested in Russia flag. They leave the problem they have, and they are interested in who is carrying Russia flag. Everybody have right to carry whatever flag they want to carry. It is not my business which flag the northern Nigeria choose to carry. After all, we are not one, so they can choose to carry any flag. I don't know why. Why people are not worried when you were carrying Israeli flag in Biafra land or American flag in Biafra land? Did anybody tell you that you have committed treason? Why is the Russia on different? Or is it the first time you are seeing a foreign flag in Nigeria? I'm asking you if you can come back again, because I know that the time we were protesting in those days, the IPOB were carrying a foreign flag, American flag and Israeli flag. Are they not flags?
It's not here, except if he comes back again.
All right.
Onyekachi is not here. Yeah, and the PM have said it, and it's very important. If I actually saw the one that was being, raised by the police. In fact, they were driving on the streets, and the flag was so big, and they were moving around with it, and it shows that there is something undertone, and whatever happens there is a win-win for us. Let them go ahead and do whatever they want to do. We don't care. We don't care. Say, Onyekachi, if you come back, the PM had a question for you, but you are not nearby. Please grab the mic, active 100%. If you are available, you have a question, bring it on. Active 100%, unmute yourself. Active is not active.
Hello.
Okay, you're not active. Please go ahead.
Good evening.
Go ahead.
Good evening, Prime Minister. I thank every one of you for what you've been doing, especially Prime Minister and our Minister of Information and the Deputy, everyone. You guys are doing very well. Thank you. Prime Minister, I want to bring something to your attention. There is where they are opening new barracks. I don't know if you are aware, between Oshiri and Onichigbe, the border. If you are going to Uburu, the headquarters of Ohoza local government in today, Ebonyi State. I don't know if you are aware, they are kind of building new military barracks there.
All those military barracks will be destroyed in due time. We are not bothered about, we are not distracted about whatever they are building there. When the time comes, they will know what we're talking about.
they have been putting a lot of checkpoints in that houses, and they do extort people and stop women from passing through the night. They will stop motor, they will stop every vehicle.
Thanks for
And
the
they
thanks
start
for the
to
report. We have taken note of that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Please, who is there? Chinemere? Chinemere, please go ahead and unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, Pastor Van. This is my main account. Please, Prime Minister, please pardon me, please. I was not very comfortable after I asked that question, and my Minister of Information misunderstand me, thinking I'm one Nigeria. Please, because of that, I just want to come and clear it. I was not comfortable with being one Nigeria. Please, I'm not one Nigeria. This is my main account. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Your Minister of Information did not understand you. He quoted what you said.
Everyone there for one Nigeria. India no made na India our office in India. So please, my Prime Minister, please, I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah, apology accepted.
Your apology accepted. Yeah. Watch your speech and be sure what you say. Thank you very much. We move. David Èkpá. David Èkpá, mute yourself.
Airborne rugged. Good evening, my Prime Minister.
Good
I hope
Go
I'm
ahead.
coming out clear.
You're coming out. Please go ahead.
Before I proceed, I will only just brief my name. My name is Chidiebere Nwanjokugu, the same as my Prime Minister. Prime Minister, please, I have a few questions. But the few questions is this. I'm coming out from Asia, being Dubai. I'm calling from Dubai. So I don't know if there is any liaison Dubai branch here where we can be meeting, or maybe I can join them. So that's why I'm asking. If there is none, maybe I can start up something by myself to reach out people around me, the hands I can reach. We can start up something and build up something. 1 dirham is something. We need to support our men. We need to support our comrades who left home. So that is my question.
Come again. Where did you say you are coming from? Where?
Dubai.
Dubai. We have
Yes.
a rep in Dubai. We can give you the number so that you can get in touch, or you call me after the space. You have my number?
No, sir, I don't have your number.
Okay. Probably while we are still on now, Master Sani, are you? If you are put on
Let him click on my profile. Then you click on the website link on my profile. Go to the
Okay.
website, click on contact. You will see all the contacts of countries there. The reps and admins of all countries, you see them there, and reps of continents, you see
Okay.
all of them there. You see your country there. If you don't see your country, you know where your country falls in, whether in Asia or Europe or America or UK or Africa. You can also contact the reps of those continents. The numbers are there on the website, and they'll connect you to their individual admins of your countries. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Thank you, David. We move. Okay, who else is there? We have a brother Don. Brother Don, unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening, PM. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen from Biafra land. PM, I find it very difficult to ask you questions because I really don't even see. I believe that someone asking you a question is someone who haven't been following exactly what you have been doing and what God has done through you. That comes up to ask questions, because which is very important that we have questions to ask you. But I just want to tell you that you've been. You've taken this Biafra to a level that amazes a lot of people, even myself. I know that it's only God and God in you that made it possible. The very day He created you, He created you for this very purpose. Okay. And anyone who haven't recognized it by now, then I'll say that it's just like God hardened the heart of Pharaoh during the time Moses was coming, just to harden their heart because he's destroying, he wants to destroy everything. Today we can say that Nigeria, anyone still believing in Nigeria, I think that person, something is wrong, okay? With all what is happening in the north. There is a man of God I know, David King Jello. He, as of yesterday, is saying that all these things happening, the flag and the north, that the northern Nigeria has been cut off completely. And that is why they are battling, like our leader Onyendo said, that by the time we finish with them in Biafra land, they have nowhere again to return because the enemies has already taken their place. There's one of your clips, something I watched today on Twitter, on X. You said something, maybe a lot of people wouldn't understand that we are going, those people that have been messing us up, dealing with us, as we are dealing with the enemies, we are going to deal with them. Because going to our Biafra and steal these people, I think some people were listening, they didn't understand. That I was so glad when I watched it, I listened, I said, he's speaking exactly what I'm believing that must have to happen before we step back fully to our country, because we don't need those people. No matter those people, I don't want to.
Please round up in 2 minutes, please.
Please, God bless you richly for us, because I have people that is in Ezan, in Enugu, they tend to say that nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. We are here, we're going in. I say because Biafran Liberation Army, under the watch of Prime Minister, has made it possible. God bless you, and God bless you, and God bless you. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And there's someone I want to give the mic. Is it the same person that was removed before, or is another one? This Ola Bello. Ola Bello, do you want to unmute yourself?
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, actually, I'm a Yoruba guy, and I joined your struggle since the COVID days, and I've supported a couple of times. But I would just like to ask, I'm in a country in Europe, I'm in their military, but I would like to come Finland just for the December 2nd. So I want to ask the PM if it would be possible just for me to come on that day, just to witness what will happen on that day.
The Yorubas are not welcome.
Okay. And secondly, my question is, can you tell your followers to please stop insulting other tribes, because we have other people who support you from their hearts, and maybe one day I will.
So you wanted to come to Finland?
No, wait.
Wait, Sadi,
Just
wait.
allow him to finish, please. Just continue, Omo.
Amo, continue.
Ola Bello, continue.
Unmute yourself. You are muted.
Mr. Bello.
Okay, secondly, about the insults to the Yoruba tribes. Not every Yoruba tribes are evil or bad to the Biafrans. So the insult I receive too much is too much. Like, why reposting the PM? Why posting about Biafra? I'm Yoruba. Can you please reduce your insults to other tribes, because we might work hand in hand in the future? That's all my questions. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, yes, the people we are insulting are the people we believe to be Afonja, and I believe you are not part of them. Not everybody in Yoruba is Afonja. So those who believe in our cause, we welcome you as brother. But those who do not believe in our cause, we call you Afonja. So, and I believe with your statement here, you are not regarded as Afonja. So when you hear us calling Afonja, we are calling Afonja to those who do not even believe in your own ideology about the whole thing. So, and there can never be the something like you with you. The something in our people who are Biafrans who never believe in what we believe in. We call them Ifajuna. So these are the names we give to betrayers and saboteurs. So if you hear us calling somebody Afonja, depending on your comment, depending on your attitude and character. So now that you have come here and spoke very politely, we will not call you Afonja. But some of you who are telling Igbo must go, and all that, and they expect Igbo people to, or Biafra people to keep quiet, it doesn't happen like that. So we call them Afonja, and that's exactly what they are. So, Omo, you are not Afonja, but others who are not reasonable and who come to use Yoruba name to talk rubbish in the public against Biafra people, these are the people that we call Afonja without apology. Thank you.
Olabelo, I wanted to bash at you, but when I went through your profile, I saw that you're actually retweeting the Prime Minister's post and all the ministers of BRGIA. So just like the PM said, don't be angry that we deal with those that deserve to be dealt with. When an elder decides to dance amongst little children, you have to address them as lunatics. You don't have to give them the same respect that they had before. But as PM said, you have identified yourself to be different, and we applaud you for that. Thank you. And keep up
Good one.
standing with Biafra. Airborne.
Born. Thank you very much, Ola. I want you to know that you are not alone among those that stands for Biafra. We have one of your brothers on our platform, I think by name Sheung. Sheung is also hardcore that stands with Biafra. The brother, at the time, his phone was bad. In our platform, we even got him a brand new phone that he'll be using to enjoy our program. So that's how much we care. This is even recently. So for you to know, we identify those that love us, we embrace them, but those that hate us, we know how to hate back. So just understand that very well. If you love us, we love you to the extreme. If you hate us, by the time we hate you, you won't believe it. In fact, you will even beg the earth to open its mouth and swallow you. So thank God for your life. You are spared. And
And one more thing for Ola. With the same love that we have for everyone that loves us, that is why the Biafran government has opened the IOU loan to anyone that is not a Biafran to have a citizen benefit in the Biafran government. So, as a non-Biafran of another extract, you stand a chance of benefiting from the Biafran government, even as you are not a Biafran. All you have to do is be a partaker of the IOU loan and stand to gain all the benefits as Biafra is restored. I tell you something, the country where I am now is called Cabo Verde. Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, and many other Portuguese countries, they stood side by side with this country when they were on their freedom to get their independence. Today, the resident permit that we, using the zoo passport, pay, and people from Ghana and people from Gambia and Zambia and other English countries colonized pay is about 50 something euros upward. But these countries that stood side by side with them during their time of freedom and sacrifices, they pay nothing up to 2 euros and 3 euros, while we pay more than 50 something euros. So these are the benefits that the children will come to gain even after Biafra is restored. When you partake in supporting the Biafran IOU loan, it is a futuristic benefit for your children and grandchildren to come. So be a partaker of it, and thank you for keeping up the good faith. Thank you.